Alright, so I'm home. We got home Friday. I was planning on vlogging, but between the 3.5 hour drive home and then having to go straight to work for our holiday open house, I was just too exhausted to do anything. And then I was gonna vlog yesterday, and after work I was sick, so here I am 3 days after my first video, and I'm home. I am in the middle of doing chores at the farm. So I did half of them already, ate breakfast, and now I'm back out doing the second part before I have to go to work today. So in between all of that and work, try and vlog any of the horses or the barns, just out of respect for all the owners here. But yeah. So all my farm chores are done. If you're wondering why I would start chores, go home, eat breakfast, and go back, that's wasted gas. Simple answer, I live on the farm. So it makes it easy. It takes me about a minute to walk over to the barns. A bird. Pretty boy. Doesn't want to come out now. Usually he's begging to join us. But I'm home. My lunch is almost ready. Watching TV with my husband before I have to go to work. We're watching MASH on MayTV, and even the reruns are doing Christmas episodes early. We just watched a Christmas one, and it's one where Hawkeye, is it BJ or Trapper right now? Hawkeye and Trapper realize that Radar is shipping a Jeep home, piece by piece. And it made me wonder that during wartime, during that war and any war, how many Jeeps got shipped home piece by piece? It makes you wonder. Now I have my lunch, still watching TV, doggies. And there's MASH in the background. So I thought I'd vlog a little bit as I head to work. Definitely not going to be stupid and vlog while I'm driving down the highway, because that's just stupid, and I am not willing to get pulled over by a cop for that, because that is distracted driving. Funny story, my best friend and I this morning, one of my best friends, we were texting, and I am so glad she and I have a similar sense of humor and can text using GIFs, and they were all supernatural, and it's pointless, but we make each other laugh. Oh, thoughts on MacGyver, new versus old. I definitely appreciate the old ones and like it a hell of a lot better than the new ones, only because Richard Dean Anderson, he was definitely hot in MacGyver and Stargate, but the new one is definitely good for a updated look. It's not a reboot in the sense of, hey, let's remake a show, but more of a like continuation reboot type deal. Just waiting to clock into work. I've made it a little early, but there's something I want to say. It's a pet peeve of mine. I hate such a strong word. I very dislike people who are self-centered, who believe the world revolves around them, and that others need to do what they want, and they're very hypocritical. Like, it's okay for them to do something, but if someone else were to do it, they would have an absolute conniption fit. And that bothers me. Like, why? Like, and then being in a relationship with them, like, they completely change the other person's personality. And this is all from first-hand experience. I've been in a relationship where my now ex-husband very verbally abusive in a way, and it's almost like he feels, and even then he felt very entitled, like everyone had to bow down to him. It was all about him. If something went wrong, he blamed other people, and he'd put me down. I was basically no longer the person I was when I met him, but coming out of it, I am now stronger. Like, before getting with him, I never would have thought of doing vlogs, even though YouTube came out the year after I graduated. So, I probably wouldn't have done it then anyway, because YouTube was still so new, and a lot of it was like watching music videos and other random stuff like that. And now, vlogs and people just doing videos, like doing cover stories. That's how Justin Bieber got started, or so I've heard. I don't know. I don't follow Bieber. I remember the whole Jared Padalecki, Justin Bieber Twitter feud, which is absolutely hilarious, where Jared Padalecki called Justin Bieber out on his drug charge, and then when he got pulled over for drag racing, he was just calling Justin Bieber out, and then all of the Justin Bieber fans were like, we're going to riot and not watch Supernatural, and we're gonna get other people to do it. And he's like, haha, you're like 12. Your bedtime's what, 8? So it's not gonna affect us. And Supernatural was getting more ratings. But it was hilarious. And it's like, so I wouldn't have done YouTube back then, but I know people who are very self-centered and people who've gotten into relationships with him, and it's like a very Stockholm syndrome. And so the people they're with, like, complete personality change, complete behavior change, like, the shit that just goes on, it blows my mind. And I'm like, so now I'm waiting at Fridays for my dad. Weekly dinners with family. Tradition we've done with my grandfather for years before he passed away. And when he passed away, I was not willing to let go of a tradition, so my dad continues it with me, my sister, her kids. Family's great. I come from a large family. Let's see. Oh, work was 4 hours, not long, but we are full swing for Christmas. Christmas puked all over my store. No lie, like, before I went on vacation, we had lifelike trees up. We had little things here and there to get ready for our holiday Christmas open house Friday night. And I left for a week, and I come back, and literally Christmas threw up on everything. It's not even Thanksgiving yet, and there's Christmas everywhere. So sick of Christmas, and it's not Thanksgiving yet. Okay, so that was another day in my life. It's more fabulous than sitting in a hotel room. Hopefully in this journey I'll become more and more fabulous and fun and more entertaining as I get more comfortable being on camera. But I want to thank you for watching. Comment down below what you think. Any thoughts? Any ideas of what I should talk about, ramble on about? Questions you would like answers to, etc., etc. And welcome to the journey of life, liberty, and the pursuit of I do not know what yet. Good night.